I'm Ben Mirren. I'm a sound artist, acoustic biologist, and explorer. I've loved animals my entire life, and sound is my most natural way to connect with them. Now I use acoustics to reveal untold stories about the natural world and see how sound can help the future of life on Earth. I'm here in Hawaii, the most isolated archipelago in the world, and home to 25% of the world's endangered species. Many of those species live nowhere else on Earth, and so getting the chance to see how sound can help ensure their survival is a rare opportunity. I've heard about the amazing work going on at the Hawaii Wildlife Center, the only purpose-built rehab center for native wildlife in the state of Hawaii. They've invited me to help them figure out how to use sound to improve the well-being of the animals in their care. Morning, guys. You must be Alexis.
Yes, good morning.
I'm Ben.
Nice to meet you.
Patrick, yeah.
Nice to see you.
First and foremost, we are a rehabilitation hospital, so we take in any orphaned or sick and injured native wildlife. At the moment, we have a masked booby and a red-footed booby, a Pacific golden plover, got in a juvenile white-tailed tropic bird. Last year, we received a Laysan albatross from Oahu. We do have 3 city terns in care right now. All 3 of them actually were caught at different occasions, struggling in the surf. So we were thinking there's some kind of structural damage to them, that their wings are not allowing them to fly.
So where are we taking the terns now?
So we're going out to the aviary outside that has the largest space.
One major challenge in wildlife rehab is keeping animals calm so they can heal more quickly. Sound has been shown to help many species feel more at ease in these situations.
Having an actual soundscape of the wildlife is going to be amazing. So hopefully this will be a good relaxer motivation for them to heal and get back out there.
Seeing these sooty terns in their enclosures just makes me want to see them back in the wild where they belong. And the idea that sound could facilitate that recovery process inspires me to go out into the wildlands of Hawaii and bring those sounds back. I'm at Kaena Point Refuge on the northern tip of Oahu, a great spot for native Hawaiian seabirds. Right now, it's nesting season for the Laysan albatross. To tell me more about these incredible birds, I'm meeting local bird guide Rob Pacheco. Rob.
Hey, Ben.
So good to meet you.
Aloha.
Aloha. So this is your office, huh?
When I get a chance to get out here, that's for sure.
It's not bad.
It's a wahipana. It's a storied landscape of Hawaii. The Laysan albatross are one of the largest birds that we see in Hawaii. Their wingspan's about 6.5 feet. And to see it up close, to see it gliding right over your head, pretty impactful. The Laysan albatross are really famous for their dance. They bob their head up and down and they do this swaying walk, and they raise their head straight up into the air and call out. They touch bills and clack bills. They do some moans and almost grunts and ahs and exhalations.
My parabolic reflector is a great example of a tool that can record sound up to 100 meters away. It's like a laser pointer. And as you train it on an individual bird and you wait for that vocalization, it's sort of a moment of truth because you're not sure exactly what you're going to hear, but when you get it just right and the microphone is perfectly placed, the sound will shimmer in your headphones. I've always known that Laysan albatross are acrobats on the wing, but I didn't know they were such vocal acrobats as well. They're performing these mating and courtship rituals that go from low to high to mechanical sounds, all in a short span of time. It's really amazing to hear it up close. Next, I need to record sooty tern sounds for the birds back at the center. These birds are very social, and hearing other terns could help inspire them to flight. I'm excited to take some of these sounds back to the Wildlife Center and see how the birds in their care respond. Hey, Alexis.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you again.
Good to see you again.
All right.
So I have some sounds I want to play for you. One thing I did not plan for that was totally amazing was this really close encounter with a Laysan albatross.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I've always dreamed of recording these birds up close.
So when Ben played us the albatross sky call, that was really cool because I can picture right away the one that we had in care doing it. So when we have another one in care and we play this sound, it's gonna help him feel like he's not alone out there in the aviary.
I'm really glad Alexis likes the sounds I recorded, but now it's time to see what the terns think. For the outdoor aviary, we chose rugged, waterproof Bluetooth speakers. These allow us to keep our distance from the birds, so we don't affect their behavior during playback.
Look at him go. He's
Tearing it up right now.
Some relaxed behaviors that you might see in the aviary out there is more walking around instead of a defensive hunch down motion. We saw a lot of stretching and walking and picking at things. I did see some signs today that give us some hope coming up here with extended use of the system. So hopefully with the continued use, we can see more and more demonstrations of this relaxed behavior out there, and hopefully it will show some positive responses.
My hope for these soundscapes and for these behavioral recordings is that it actually hastens their recovery time. And I would love to circle back with them in a few months to see if the audio has really made a difference in getting more birds out the door and into the sky.
Today was rewarding for me, and collaborating with Ben, feeding off of each other's passions about what we're doing here is awesome.
In our own small way, we've used acoustics today to actually advance the conservation of a native species in Hawaii. But more importantly, I gave the media and the tools over to people who work and live here every day. And that's going to be something that I think makes a real difference for conservation in the future.